welcome to Grace Minute. Thank you for jumping on and joining me this Thursday afternoon. Today's Grace Minute is entitled Correction and New Direction. Um, a lot of times we find ourselves receiving or being a listening ear to other people's, whether it may be friends, family, acquaintances, co-workers, the problems that are going on in their lives. And they want a listening ear, and we're the we're the listening ear to what's going on. And we have to, as believers, you have to be not afraid to correct someone, correct them when you see that, when you're hearing that they're in the wrong in what they're telling you, or you see that what they're telling you is ultimately going to lead them down a path of destruction. You don't be afraid to correct them in love and show them what the word says, or offer to pray with them about what is going on, so that they align their thoughts up with what the word says. Because ultimately what happens is, if you allow yourselves to just be a dumping ground, then those problems and the things that are going on in another person in their lives, they'll continuously come back and just begin to pour and pour and pour. And if you're not saying anything, or you're not showing them what the word says, then you're just receiving. And it's going to end up pouring over in your life and tiring you out and weighing you down. So, and you're not helping them, because they're thinking it's okay to continuously do what it says, what they think is right, or whatever is going on. Offer to pray. I asked them, have they aligned their thoughts up with what the word says? If they don't have a relationship with the Father, that's your ministering point. Minister to them, guide them to the word. If you're the one that's been corrected, and you've taken offense, do not be offended. And you've been offered to be prayed for, or it's not to offend you or belittle you. It's out of love. And the person, if there's someone who's offered to pray for you, or asked you, have you aligned your thoughts up with the word, or they've, tried to quote scriptures to you, it's not to offend you or belittle you. It's to guide you in the right direction, so that you're able to live your life the way that it's intended to live, and to align your thoughts or what's going on, so that when they arise, the next time, you'll know where to go to for your solution, rather than seeking your solution in man. In 2 Corinthians 7:8, Paul is writing to the Corinth church, and he says, even if I cause you sorrow in my letter, I do not regret it. Though I did regret it, I see that my letter hurt you, but only for a little while. And this is the Amplified version. Don't be afraid to correct out of love, because it may hurt them, or a person may get offended right then, or they may not come to you anymore. But if you sow that seed into their lives and you've directed them the right way, then it's up to them to nurture that seed and allow it to overflow into their lives. Thank you guys for joining me for today's Grace Minute. I pray that this was a blessing unto you, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed afternoon. Bye-bye.